Test 1, 2.
We got it.
Yeah, we got problem.
We got it.
We're good.
Not really. What? They don't hear any feedback.
There's a little. What's this? Oh, thank you. Can I sit where you were? Thank you.
1, 2, test 1, 2. It's a little loud. Loud and there's feedback. 2, 2. Test 1.
I moved the mic. I moved the mic so they're not facing each other.
Oh, brilliant. So is the mic working?
I don't know. No, yes, it is. Okay. Test 1, 2.
That's about why
Test. Okay. We're good?
Well, while I'm here, this might be a good opportunity to make sure everybody's got a good level. Who's on a mic?
Only me right now.
We have microphones here.
Yeah.
One by the keyboard.
Yeah, and one that's not working.
Let me just get by. Let me check the one by the keyboard.
Well, let's check out that one.
Okay. Is that one? Test it.
Test.
It's low. It's something.
There.
I can hear it coming through.
You hear this? Yeah. Just a moment. Yeah, I can hear it now. Is this getting to it?
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. It's good enough? Okay.
I think so.
Test 1, 2.
What? I'm sorry? Yeah, I need to come in sometime when it's all free and suss it out. Is Winston over there?
I don't know where Winston is. No, Winston's back there.
I don't know. I don't know what's the story with that microphone. All right. I'll get out of your head.
Okay, we're starting. Happy Hanukkah, everybody! Happy Hanukkah, everybody! It's not Hanukkah? Well, then everybody turn to page 6, and we're going to be doing a little spieling tonight, all right? Something Megillic, something idyllic, something for everyone we're spieling tonight. Something that's festive, something from Esther, something for everyone we're spieling tonight. Something with kings, queens that are crowned, evil advisors will bring them down. Something that's newish, something that's Jewish, something for everyone in sight. Oy Oy vey tomorrow, spieling tonight. Second verse, everybody on page 6? All together now, ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something that's chilling, something that's thrilling, something for everyone we're spieling tonight. Something for Noschen, Trium and Taschen. Something for everyone we're spieling tonight. Something with cheers, something with songs, something to please these huge temple throngs. Grogger's a grinding, plot still unwinding. Will everything turn out all right? Oy vey tomorrow, spieling tonight. Ready for the last verse? Everybody got the rhythm? Everybody got the tune? Everybody got the magic wand? Ready? 2, and King Ahasuerus, you cannot scare us. Something for everyone we're spieling tonight. Haman, a bad goon, he will be sad soon. Something for everyone we're spieling tonight. Esther the queen, she takes the prize. Morty, her cousin, valiant and wise. On with our story, ending with glory. Now the Megilla to recite. Oy vey tomorrow, spieling tonight. All right. Well then, we are ready to go. But I'd like everybody to turn to page 11, song number 11. I'm getting too much feedback here. And we can sing this one together. I think that's better. All right? Oh, once there was a wicked, wicked man, and Haman was his name, sir. He would have murdered all the Jews, but they were not to blame, sir. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and munch some ham and taschen. And Esther was the lovely queen of King Ahasuerus. When Haman said he'd kill us all, oh, how he did scare us. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and munch some ham and taschen. But Mordecai, her cousin bold, said, what a dreadful chutzpah. If guns were but invented now, this Haman I would shoot, sir. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and nosh some ham and taschen. When Esther, speaking to the king of Haman's plot, made mention, ha-ha, he said, oh no, he won't, I'll spoil his bad intention. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and not some ham and taschen. The guest of honor he shall be, this clever Mr. Smarty, and high above us he shall swing a little hanging party. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and not some ham and taschen. Last verse. Of all his cruel and unkind ways, this little joke did cure him. And don't forget him, we owe thanks for this jolly feast of Purim. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and not some ham and taschen. But first, some Talmud. The great debate. Which is more holy, the ham and taschen or the latke? The ham and taschen or the latke? Raise your hand. Is it the ham and taschen? Or is it the latke? The rabbis argue, but it was the holy oil that the latke is fried in. But the oven of Aknai is for the delicious Hamantaschen. Oh, but there's the freedom of all of the different flavors of Hamantaschen. But then there's the freedom of applesauce or sour cream. And then, is it the triangle or the star? First, there's the triangle, of course. That is the Magen David, the Jewish star. But the circle, that's the circle of life. Hello? 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 Yeah? Got it. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Mm-hmm. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Yes, happy Purim to you too. That was God. And this is the call to prayer. Please rise. I didn't say Simon says. Simon says, please rise. And we are on page 2 of our Purim booklets. Ready? Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed, and Nasham Hamantaschen. Please be seated. I didn't say Simon says. Simon says, bend and bow. Simon says, please be seated. Okay, so who's the leader of the Jews that's there for you and me? A-D-O-N-A-I-E-C-H-A-D, Adonai. Oh my, Adonai, don't be shy, for you will always hold our heads up high. Chai, chai, chai. Come along and sing our song and do it Jewishly. A-D-O-N-A-I-E-C-H-A-D. All right, so Shema means... So let's cover our ears. Ready? Shema Yisrael. Wait a minute, what? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's because I've covered my ears. Let's try it again. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. All right, so we're on page 3. Those of you who prefer apricot Hamantaschen, read the first line with me. I am a Jew because by being one, I choose life for myself and my children. I am a Jew because I serve God alone, and I will not bow down to Haman's. All right, those who prefer raspberry Hamantaschen, read with me. I am a Jew because each generation of Jews has given its love to the next. I am a Jew because I want to pass on that love to those who came after me. Okay, those of you who can wiggle your ears, read along with me. I am a Jew because the story of my people is a story of courage and faith. I am a Jew because by being one, I learned to love my neighbor as myself. And those of you who can touch your tongues to your noses, who can do that? All right, we have at least one. Read along. I am a Jew because to be a Jew is to say God is one. And I am a Jew because to be a Jew is to say all creation is one. And so this is our annual Speed Via Hafta. Ready? This is Team A. You are Team B. When on 3, we're going to do the Via Hafta as fast as we possibly can. extra Hamantaschen for the team that is the fastest. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. You done? Get them extra Hamantaschen. Apricot, raspberry, or chocolate? Apricot. Okay. So, let's go on to page 4. Mi chamocha. Are we ready? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot, o sefele, malchutcha ra'u vanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe, ze Eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. It's been a warm winter. Oh, I lost my hat. All right, we're getting really serious here. It's time for the Amidah, our private audience with our Creator. So Simon says, please rise. I want everybody to take the time they need to really pray what's in your heart. Everybody get silent and let's take that moment. Okay, yeah, that's enough. All right, good. Simon says we can be seated. And we are on page 4 for the Mourner's Kaddish, and this one actually really is for real. So if you are in mourning, or if it is you're observing a yard site for anyone, I invite you to rise. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad divrach erutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon v'yamechon v'chayedecho beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru, amen. All together. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam olalei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shmei dekudesha b'richu. Leila min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata damiram be'alma ve'imru. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael ve'imru. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru. Amen. Page 5. Ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Aleinu lishabeach ledon ha'kol, latet gedula le'otzeh breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama. The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell, hi-ho the merry-o, the farmer in the dell. Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad. Ushemo echad. Anybody know what we have right here? What is it? Maya, it is a Megillah. This is really the Megillah. And we are not going to read the entire Megillah, but we are going to be reading some of it, which is one of the mitzvot of Purim. So if you don't have a grogger, raise your hand. If you don't have a noisemaker, raise your hand. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little practice run, and for this, we need Grand Witch Jill. Because when we read the Megillah, there's a certain name that we're listening for. It's the name of the bad guy. Anybody know the name of the bad guy? What is it? Haman. All right, so. Okay, we're going to practice this again. When Grand Witch Jill gives you the green and you hear the name of Haman, it's going to be all the noise you can make, and when she turns it to red, we stop. Okay? 1, 2, 3, Haman. All right, you're a little slow on the uptake. We're going to do this again. Ready? Watch the sign. Haman. Okay, did I lose my hat again? Thank you, Maya. All right. Are we ready? And for this, you can follow along in the green booklets. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. Baruch atah Adonai. No. Baruch atah Munachet Nakta. Baruch atah Munachsuf Pasuk. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Munachet Nakta. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. I need an amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Another amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'echianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Once upon a time, in the time of Achashverosh. Now this was the Achashverosh whose empire extended all the way from India to Ethiopia. In the 3rd year of his reign, in the capital city of Shushan, he threw a huge party for all of his ministers and his chief servants, just to impress them with his fantastic wealth and greatness. This party lasted 7 full days. Everyone had all they could eat and drink from beautiful golden dishes, including some the invaders took from our holy temple. The festivities went on and on and on and on and on. And on the 7th day, when the king was pretty drunk, he called for Queen Vashti to dance before the whole crowd, dressed in her crown. Now Vashti was no coward, but when she refused, the king's rage boiled over. Vashti was fired as queen and banished from Shushan forever. Now, long afterward, when the king sobered up, he wondered, what am I going to do for a new queen? His ministers advised him to have a beauty contest, so the most gorgeous woman in the whole empire would be his new queen. And so Mordecai, the Jew, sent his niece, what's her name? Esther, to try out for the job. And Esther, she was the most beautiful of all. So she became the queen of the Persian Empire, And Esther was careful and didn't tell anyone that she was a Jew. Her uncle Mordecai would sit outside the palace to keep in touch with Esther. Now, just in case you think this is the end of the story, hang on, there's a lot more to come. One day, Mordecai heard two guards plotting to murder the king. Mordecai reported what he had heard, and the king's life was saved. And for this, nobody thanked him, but his name was written in the king's permanent records. And sometime after all these happenings, the king appointed a new prime minister. His name was Haman. Okay. You guys rock. The king's new minister had a very big ego and loved to have people bow down to him. And one day, he and his officers passed by Mordecai, who as usual was sitting by the palace gate. But Mordecai refused to bow down to Haman. When the officers told him to bow down, Mordecai said, I am a Jew, and I don't bow to anyone but my God. I serve the Holy One, and this is what makes me free. Well, Haman, he was absolutely furious, and he went to the king and said, "Oh, your highness, beloved and mighty and fantastic, awesome king, I have bad news for you. There is a people scattered throughout your empire that doesn't follow your laws. Now this is terrible, but I can take care of them. If you give me the okay, I'll waste them, and they'll never bother you again. I'll even bring in some more money for your treasury." And the king, who wasn't the brightest bulb in the chandelier, said, "Go ahead, sounds fine to me." He giggles into hate. "Do what you want with these people. Now leave me alone. I've got a date with the queen." And so all the days of the year were written on pieces of paper and put in a box, and one piece was taken out by Haman. this would be the day that all the Jews would be killed. And so the news went out by express riders to all parts of the empire to kill all the Jews, men, women, and children, rich and poor, young and old, on the 14th day of Adar. That's tonight. Also, a special gallows was built to hang the Jew Mordecai, who wouldn't bow down to Haman. I lost my Megilla. Now, when the Jews heard this, they thought they were doomed for sure. But Mordecai, he got a message to Esther. He said, "You have the chance to change the course of history. Go for it. Go talk to the king. This may be the work of the Holy One of Israel. You might have become queen just so that you'd have the chance to save your people." Now, Esther was terrified because if she went to the king without being invited, the king might get mad and banish her too. But she decided to do it. So Esther went to see the king, and the king was glad to see her. And he said, "Esther, tell me what you want, and it shall be my royal command." Queen Esther said, "My king, I'd like you to come to a special little party in my part of the palace. And oh yes, please bring Haman." And so the king and Haman they went to Esther's party, and the king was in a good mood and said to Esther, "Tell me, dear queen, what do you want now? And it shall be my royal command." And Esther cried out, "Save my life. Someone is trying to murder me and all of my people. Save me, save me. Oh, please save me." And the king, he shouted, "Who? What? Where? Who could do such a terrible thing?" And Esther said, "This one, this evil one, Haman." Now the evil one could see that he had a problem, and he bowed down to beg for mercy, but he tripped over Esther's gown. And the king said, "What? What? How dare you? Trying to make whoopee with the queen. Boy, are you in a heap of trouble." And he gave orders, and guards came with handcuffs and chains and very unfriendly expressions and took away Haman. Vayomer la המלך מלך אסתר המלכה ומה בקשתך עד חצי המלכות וניתן לך ותאמר אסתר אם על מלך טוב יבוא המלך והמן המן היום על המשתה אשר עשיתי לו ויאמר המלך מהרו אל המן לעשות את דבר אסתר ויאמר המלך והמן על המשתה אשר עשתה אסתר, ויאמר המלך לאסתר במשתה היין, מה שאלתך ויינתן לך, ומה בקשתך עד חצי המלכות ותעש. ותען אסתר ותאמר, שאלתי ובקשתי אם מצאתי בעיני המלך, ואם על המלך טוב לתת את שאלתי ולעשות את בקשתי, ויבוא המלך בהמן. אל המשתה אשר אעשה להם, ומחר אעשה כדבר המלך. And at that moment, one of the king's ministers came in and said, "Excuse me, your majesty, what do you want me to do with the gallows out in front of the palace? You know those ones that you built for the Jew Mordecai, the one who saved your life?" Esther said, "Wait a minute, he's my uncle." And the king said, "What? No more Mr. Nice Guy. Use the gallows to hang Haman." Now the story is not quite over. The king didn't like to change his orders once he'd given them. So the order to kill all the Jews, it was still in force. But Esther, she begged and pleaded, and the king, he gave the order that the Jews could defend themselves, so that when the enemies of the Jews came for them, the Jews survived by fighting back. And then the king made Mordecai his prime minister and gave him a very snazzy palace of his own, which incidentally once belonged to Haman. And so almost everyone lived happily ever after. Now what can we learn from all this? As it is written in the books of the wise ones, truth can be stranger than fiction. Stand up for justice. Don't bow down to evil. We can learn from our own history. We serve the Holy One, and this is what makes us free. We are all Mordecai, and we are all Esther. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ha'el harav et rivenu v'haden et inenu v'hanokem et nikmatenu v'hamshalem gemu lechol oivei nafshenu v'hanifra lanu mitzarenu. Baruch atah Adonai hanifra le'amo Yisrael mikol tzarehem El HaMoshiach. All right. We've just performed the mitzvah of hearing the Megillah, so that means it's time to get ready for the Schpiel. I'll take it. Yes, I'm quite sure. Thank you. Give it to me. Okay. I'm good. Thanks. Okay. There's a piece of furniture, there's a piece of something in there. Just if you keep it steady, it'll be fine. Yeah, take it out. That's better. Thanks.
Testing.
I need it right now. Can you lift this off? All right. Let's see. Where's the switch?
It's on the device now. You gotta switch on the mic. Talk to us if you get a name.
Test. No.
Okay.
Not switched on. It should be on mic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See if you get on mic if you get anything.
No.
Perfect. Thank you. Amazing. I'll help.
One of those doesn't work.
Yeah, no. Mine works.
Yeah, it's just
I'll put this one. Thank you. Okay, ready? Hello?
Oh.
Yeah. Work for Rabbi, work for her. Fabulous. Okay, dear.
Well,
Oh, it works.
No, keep it on. We're about to start. It's about to start. Don't fuss with it. Just keep it on. Let's drive.
Lauren is ready. Go.
Piece of poop.
oh, you have to cover that up?
Sorry, I'm something's frustrated. Maybe you have to do it yourself, darling. Can you help me pull your pants out like that? Because I can't. My nails are going to break and I just can't. I'm going to freak out. Not you, baby girl. Okay, good. Whew. Okay.
It's on.
Okay.
Testing. Testing. Wait, hold on.
You can take the
Testing. Testing.
Stand right in front. And you come over here.
Supposed to be on.
Sit right in front.
Okay.
Turn around. Turn right. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Stand over here. You're over there. You're ready. You're ready now. Stand over there. Right there. Ashley over there. Yep, that's fine.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
What song are we singing? Oh, we are Jews. We are Jews.
We are Jews.
All right, good evening, everyone. Happy Purim Sameach. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm so happy we're all here together. Our cast has worked very hard on this production, and we're very excited to present to you Morty Potter and the Philosopher's Bagel. Yay! We're going to start with our first song, We Are Jews. Yes, perfect. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much.
Our Jews, we are Jews, from our head down to our shoes. Those round our neck, blah blah blah, say our Jews. And hushing on the bells, can you hear the shofar calls? Deliver, it's delicious, don't believe it, strike it useless. We can praise, sing it out loud, after all we're Israel. Our flag is always white and blue. Go on and run toward the ocean. We are Jews, we are Jews, we are Jews. food for sure. The Pesach story we retell. Have a blitz, have some tea, a piece of cuggles right with me. Now it's gloomy or complaining while the rabbis entertaining. We tell jokes, we do sticks, like a stick. And it's a perfect taste. We'll spread the news, come on and say our shoes. We are Jews, we are Jews, we are Jews.
All right, Places Act 1. Good evening. Eye of lizard, croak of frog, purr of cat and bark of dog, lick of weasel, smell of rat, tail of ferret, ear of bat. Given time, this will congeal and soon produce a Purim Schpiel. Our hero's Morty Potter, who's a hairy look-alike. He lost his parents and got his scar when he was just a little tyke. Morty's a Jewish wizard, his mother Muggle-born. He's taking Hebrew classes before magic every morn. Yeah. The villain of our story, with a name that none dare speak, went after Morty's mom and dad in a fit of pique. The very worst of wizard kind, he needed no surname, for then he did proclaim,
I'm evil, won't behave. You won't forget my name.
Now, Morty has a cousin who is a close relation. No one knows she's Muggle-born, though there's much speculation. She hides a massive secret that's obvious to you and me. Here's the smartest Jewish witch called Estioni.
I was waiting for the lights to. There we go, that works. My name's Ahagridaris. I'm chief wizard in this school. I may be big and hairy, but I ain't nobody's fool. I had a great big party and I drank a load of mead. I bid my wife to come to me, but Vashti paid no heed. Now, if I were to grant her a pardon out of pity, I'd lose respect across the land and in my royal city.
I was living large as his queen until I put my foot down. To become the first feminist was worth giving up the crown. A Hagridaris may move on in getting rid of me, but as a ghost I'll haunt him throughout history.
Well, now I'm most upset and regretting what I've done. Being king without a queen is sadly not much fun. I sent out owls far and wide. Come cast your best incantation. Line up in the great hall and prove your education.
I got the Hogwarts letter, an invitation to compete. If you're the brightest witch around, the throne could be your seat. I wanted to impress him, as I was kind of newish. But Morty said, don't tell the king you're really, truly Jewish.
I picked out a studious witch who I thought was not a muggle, then sent all the others home with a shekel for their trouble. The name of my choice, you'll see the irony, is now the Queen of Hogwarts. I give you Estione.
But then Morty went all crazy and shouted, "Be alert! I reckon Voldemort is near. My scars come to her." That villain killed his mom and dad when he was 6 months old, and now when Voldemort's around, his scar hurts sevenfold.
Supercalifragilistic, right? Wait, isn't Buster supposed to shimmy off? Wasn't Buster supposed to shimmy off?
Ready?
Feel free to join in. 2, 3.
Westerhaven, Mordecai, Haman tried to kill the Jews, but didn't really scare us. Mordecai and Esther saved the day, and they did spare us. Esther, Haman, Mordecai, Vashti, Ahasuerus. I did. The other day, Ahasuerus had a queen, but Vashti wouldn't dance and sing, and so she left the scene. Esther in the wings, marched into the king's life. Now she's in the palace, Ahasuerus is wife. Oh, Esther, Haman, Mordecai, Vashti, Ahasuerus. Haman tried to kill the Jews, but didn't really spare us. Mordecai and Esther saved the day, and they did spare us. Esther, Haman, Mordecai, Vashti, Ahasuerus. I did. Haman was a wicked fool, thought he could rid the town of all the Jews, cause Mordecai refused to bow down. And when Esther used her brains spoke up to the king, the Jews they triumphed once again, and so this song we sing. Oh, Esther, Haman, Mordecai, Vashti, Ahasuerus. Haman tried to kill the Jews, but didn't really scare us. Mordecai and Esther saved the day, and they did spare us. Esther, Haman, Mordecai, Vashti, Ahasuerus. I did.
I am the mighty Voldemort, an evil mad magician. Frankly, you'll do very well to treat me with suspicion. I will make you all bow down because I'm a cad and rotter. Who is that resisting my command?
Except you, Morty Potter. All the muggles and the Jews are following his lead. They won't kiss your hands no matter how
I know how I will scorn them. Potter's growing gang of Munix. I'll spread a curse around the world. Let's make it a pandemic. And then in parcel tongue, I'll infiltrate old Rowler's Twitter feed. I'll turn her fans against her. Oh, that will work indeed.
Whatever gets rid of those Jews sounds like a plan to me. Too much money blood around. We've got to clean these family trees.
It really does enrage me that I don't have the crown, but more than anything else, that Morty Potter won't bow down. Now, I have a cunning plan to end my strife and struggles. I want to rid the whole wide world of all the Jewish muggles. I did some digging to find out what makes them the chosen tribe.
Clearly, it's not their clothes and looks. It's something I can't describe.
Then it dawned on me that even though they're the people of the book, what they love to do above all else is put on an apron and cook. Through many shops I searched and finally did finagle the source of all their power, the one with everything, the philosopher's bagel.
When this act ends. I'll go. Just one. Lordy Potter is my name, for the Jews I'm quite fond. I have a giant Star of David atop my magic wand. This plan to destroy our people is really quite tragic, but I've just discovered that I'm quite good at magic. And alongside my cousin, Queen Estione, you'll see that the Jews can all rely on me. You may threaten us and yell and stomp or cheat, but I will not bow down, kiss your hand, or kiss your feet.
I've used my crystal ball to tell me of the date. The 13th of Adar is when you'll meet your fate. All the Jewish muggles won't be here next year. I've used my magic bagel. I will use my magic bagel to make them disappear. You'll be very sorry that you did not bow down, because nothing in the world can stop me now.
All right, owls, you ready? Voldemort wrote details of his plot so very foul. Go on. To each and every kingdom he sent letters off by owl.
Oh no!
And we're gonna sing another song. Hold on, let me put this here. Let me put this here for everybody. You ready? Ready?
Megilla Haffa, Megilla Haffa, Megilla still to be read. Happens through Megilla, if it, Megilla looks ahead. Rise to start, hey, please have a heart. I wish for now, right now. There is much to be done before the fun. I beg you, hunt me for the fun. Esther, she must be brave. All the Jews she has to save. To her praise, the king of Hatcho praise, so that Haman will behave. He must stop. But Morty saves the day. Oh no. Hi.
Our story now shifts to King's Cross train station. Two villains standing there, bemoaning the state of the nation. One is Big Fan Malfoy, and the other, Terish Snape. They're ready to make mischief, whispering behind their capes. Okay.
I'm so tired, Snape. I can't pull these double shifts. The king makes us work too hard. I'm getting very miffed.
Keep your voice down, Bigthan. I have a plan to brew a potion that will rid us of this weak man. Mix these ingredients with devotion.
Can't we use the mentors? I can't stir that cauldron all night.
I happen to have a self-mixing pot to prepare this brew just right.
But Morty was close by and heard of their scheme.
I've decided to report what I heard to the queen.
Yeah!
Look, he thinks he's caught us.
They chased him to platform 9 3/4, but Morty escaped with a vanishing trick. Morty hopped aboard the Hogwarts Express and left the station pretty quick. The plotters pursued in a car flying through the air, but Morty reached Hogwarts with seconds to spare. Yay! He reported his story to the queen, who told it to the king. The plotters went to Azkaban, but Morty never got a thing. Boo. So that was the end of those two ne'er-do-wells.
But all was inscribed in the Royal Hogwarts Book of Spells.
Okay. Lying in my bed one night, I could not stay asleep. My heart was ill at ease, I couldn't even count some sheep. I asked my servant Dobby, who has all sorts of soothing powers, to read to me, as he sometimes did, to pass the nighttime hours.
Here, King.
He brought books from the library, hoped they'd make me bored. I was surprised to hear my name in Hogwarts, a history it was stored. Stop there, read that again. he'd come across a tale of a plot to do away with me, which happily did fail.
Because of Morty Potter, who chanced to overhear assassins talking in a station planning to poison you, I fear. They arrested Big Thin Malfoy and the other plotter, but no one thought of what to do about the gallant Potter. And to this day, at Hogwarts, no credit was accorded and no attempt on his report to see he was rewarded.
When he read this bygone tale, I felt both sad and rotten. I leapt up from my bed at once, my restlessness forgotten. I sent at once for Voldemort in the middle of the night because I needed him to help me make this right. Voldemort, I said, I need your help, think fast. How would you reward someone who served you in the past?
Why is he awake? What prompted this? He must have thought of me. I'll finally get my just deserts and be thanked in this decree.
What honors would you heap upon them? What lands or jewels or money?
I've hatched an idea, and it may seem somewhat funny. Why not let him have a ride upon your firebolt, and wear your magic crown upon his head would give him quite the jolt.
Brilliant. Please take my broomstick and my wizard's crown as well, and give them both to Morty Potter to keep for a short spell. When I told Voldy of my plan, he smiled, then stopped dead. It seemed as though he thought he deserved the prize instead.
At this time, we're having a parade for Mordecai. Everyone in costume can come join on in our parade. Come on up.
You see, H-A-I, Mordecai, Mordecai. Forever we will hold your banner high. Come along and sing. Join our jam.
M-O-R-D-E-C-H-A-I. Mordecai, Mordecai, Mordecai. Forever we will hold your banner high. Come along and sing a song and join our jamboree. M-O-R-D-E-C-H-A-I. Thank you for joining our parade. On the table.
I now know exactly what Voldemort wants to do. I asked the wizard Dumbledore, and it turns out he already knew. He's got a plan in motion to get the bagel back, and he can make completely sure the scheme we will crack. I'll ask my cousin Estione, who's living with the king, to send out new owl posts sealed with his ring.
Estione, you've received an owl. Quick, open the letter. It says your cousin Morty is waiting outside to enter. Oh, Morty Potter, tell me please, can we panic now?
Voldemort will kill us all because I didn't bow.
What if we get killed or even expelled? If Voldemort continues with his intimidation, we could try and use spell of magic transfiguration. And if that doesn't stop him and cause him to give in, then can we report him to the local bait bin?
Your ideas will not work, my secret muggle cousin. You need to do more. Do not fear repercussion. He's out to get us if he can. You must be bold to wreck his plan. You will have to tell the king that you are really truly Jewish, because his plan to kill us all is frighteningly foolish.
Invite them to a party with ice cream and jelly. To win the king's heart, you must go through his belly. That's an awful long way to go through. Don't be afraid, my queen. I don't wish to offend, but I've read the whole Megilla, so I know how this spiel ends.
Esther's Day is when Jewish folks will have their say, and cruel Haman will just go away. Oh, we believe in Esther's Day. Mordecai says we don't really have to die. Yeah, that's just a lot of hazard. By. Why are we hated so? We don't know, and who can say? Esther's
Well, this is a nice affair, a party with my queen. Banana splits and sundaes all topped off with whipped cream. Let's not talk fussy state affairs, my dearest Estione. Why did you invite the viziers, or did they crash the party?
There's a plot against my life, and Morty Potter's too. I must share a secret. Did you know that I'm a Jew? Yeah. Did you know that I'm a Jew? There's one who wants to kill me, my cousin, and my clan. I need you to help me stop this dreadful evil plan.
What's this I hear? A dangerous plot not against my queen. Is it a muggle-born man who's become a fiend?
No, my king, it's I, in fact, who is Muggle-born. But your new vizier, Voldemort, Jews and Muggles, he does scorn.
Of course, Queen Estione. Only you could charm us. Just let me point my wizard's wand, and boom, Expelliarmus.
Here we go. You're going to receive it right here. You got it. Here. Perfect. You got it.
Ahadridaris Yeshur Kuach catch Voldemort with haste.
He has an evil secret too. The Dark Lord is two-faced.
To presume to kill the Muggles, Voldemort, you've been precocious. Stupephile, fragilistic, expelliarmidocious.
And so, my friends, that's the way everything transpired. Ahagridaris produced the magic and the spells like one inspired. And then there's Voldemort, who's not looking quite his best. If that's the last we see of him, I will count as blessed. Morty and Estione have saved the Muggles and the Jews. Then they wrote it all down to tell us the good news. And so, every year, we dress up, drink, and more, eat lots and lots of lovely food, and give gifts to the poor. Now it is time to thank the cast and the crew. A safe journey home, and Purim Sameach to all of you.
Yay! Take a picture. Somebody take a picture.
So they think that they've banished me to another strange dimension, when all I really deserved was just to get detention. But I'll be back with power and some new dark magic spells. And when they least expect me, I'll appear and give them hell. I'm currently on Broadway, and then there's next year at Beth-El.
Do we do the songs? Do we do the songs now? All right, ready? Song number 13. Everybody, song number 13. Ready? And Haman is in jail. Bye bye, evil one. Evil Haman is in jail. Bye bye, evil one. Even Haman is in jail. Bye bye, evil one. Evil Haman is in jail. Bye bye, Haman is in jail. Bye bye, evil one. Even Haman is in jail. Bye bye, evil one. Okay. Haman's gone, and that's song number 10, and that's going to go right into song number 14. Ready? And.
Haman's gone. Give a cheer now, everyone.
He's in jail, he's got no bail. He's in jail, he's got no bail. He's in jail without the bail, and he won't be back. Haman's gone, give a cheer now everyone. He's in jail without bail, and he won't be back. He's in jail, he's got no bail. He's in jail, he's got no bail. He's in jail, he's got the bail. The king gave him the sack. Haman's gone, his wicked games, they're no fun. Feed him locusts, feed him lice, Haman isn't nice. He's in jail, we toss the key. He's in jail, we toss the key. He's in jail, there is no key. He must pay the price. In Hebrew number 14, ready? Hag Purim, Hag Gadol Yehudim. Masakod Rashanim, Smirot Berekudim. Havana Risha, Rash, Rash, Rash. Havana Risha, Rash, Rash, Rash. Havana Risha, Rash, Rash, Rash. Baharashanim. And then for the last one, right? Al Hanisim. Are we ready? Number 15. Give me a couple chords. Al Hanisim ve'al ha'purkan ve'al ha'gevurot ve'al ha'teshuot ve'al ha'milchamot she'asita lavotenu bayamim ha'hem bazman hazeh. Again, and Al Hanisim ve'al ha'purkan ve'al ha'gevurot ve'al ha'teshuot ve'al ha'milchamot she'asita lavotenu bayamim ha'hem bazman hazeh. Bayamim ha'hem bazman hazeh. We need to really thank Maura Lindsay for putting this all together. Ably aided creatively by Lauren Kushner. A cast of muggles and witches and owls and many, many little hands and big hands, and Laura Cohan on our keyboard. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you again for coming out tonight. Huge thank you to the cast and crew for all their wonderful hard work. Thank you to Rabbi Maury and our Youth Education Committee for giving me creative license to make the Schpiel possible. I'm so thankful for their support and guidance. Huge thank you to our amazing set and costume designer, Lauren Kushner. She put a lot of time and energy into these gorgeous sets and the detailed costumes for each character. Thank you to Winston over in our tech.
Winston!
Our tech crew for all the technical support with lights, projector, microphones. Thank you, my amazing boyfriend, Brian, for supporting the rehearsal process. And finally, thank you for all showing up tonight. Thank you to all of you. You've been a great audience. I hope you enjoyed the show. Happy Purim Sameach.
Purim Sameach. Everybody humming, tashin, and schnapps in the back. Enjoy.
Quick refresher, thank you. Eliana Voss, our Morty Pyro, take a bow. Eliana Voss. Woo! One more round of applause. Eliana. Mimi Kushner, our Estione, Mimi Kushner. Woo! Elon Ephraimian, King Ahaguderis. Come on over, take a bow. Woo! Aviva Lavender. Aviva. Serafina Voss, our Hedwig Pigwidgeon, our owls. Woo! Eric Bleich, our Haman, Voldheim. Woo! John Rusick, our Snape. Woo! Snape, woo! Emma Linder Malfoy. Woo! Leora Sheena Vashi. Woo! And Tom Rosensweet, our wonderful president, and our Dumbledore. Thank you very much. Rob Kushner for filling in for our Dumbledore, Rob Kushner.
Lindsay, should I put this back?
Love. Of course, thank you so much. Take one picture. One more shot. Yeah. I'm gonna hold it right now. Actually, hold it. Thank you. Take a shot at me. Go. Last chance. Get me. Oh, great. Come on. Well, new. Come here, Brian.